As that was not enough.
As that was not enough.
You also have to do display and programmatic advertisement. Okay, I'm guessing they're like ATMs and stuff like that. You also have to do, on top of all that, social media management for the entire brand. And this is a bank. Let's just put it out there. This is a bank. It's a proper bank. It's up there. It's on the Malawi Stock Exchange, by the way.
Yes, sir.
It's a proper bank. We are back, better than ever. Cheddar shredder, the beef grinder, outside of Vendetta's. Do you know what? Do you know where that's from?
No, what is that, bro?
Whoever knows what that's from, gets a free T-shirt when we start doing merch.
Right.
Comments down below.
Bro.
I won't say it again. You have to go back and rewatch it.
Bro, my Easter eggs.
My Easter eggs, I say.
Hey, shit, that's wild.
Yeah, my G.
Hey.
What up, though? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm chilling.
Happy New Year. By the way, this is This is the third episode of the year, actually.
Yeah.
But it's the first episode we recorded this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Happy New Year to you guys. In case we might not have said that in the previous episode.
In case we missed, yeah.
Yeah, my G. How you living?
Everything's good, man.
Yeah?
Can't complain. I think this time around, can't complain.
No complaints this time
Yeah,
around.
because like we always complain about the same shit.
Yeah, we always complain about the same shit. But this time we have no complaints. It's a new year. We're energized.
Are we energized though?
No, bro. I just said that because it's like it's like a podcast thing. Like it's a new year type thing. You say I'm energized, new energy, but I'm tired, bro.
New year, new you.
My G, I'm just tired.
Zero.
Bro. I'm tired.
How's it going for you?
It's good. It's good. Can't really complain much. Work has been, it's kind of slow, but at the same time it's overwhelming. I think the type of work I was doing last year, where like I was doing a lot of one-off things.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing any long-form projects that need feedback and like back and forth and So this year I've been unfortunate enough to have projects that are just like lingering. There's just feedback back and forth, feedback back and forth. So
they got you on retainer now.
They got not even, bruh, not even. Yeah, but
jeez,
I've kind of I'm slowly trying to adopt the thing where you charge extra for reverts, because it's not really set in stone for me. At least it's not. I haven't really set it that we're doing this many reverts, and after this one you're gonna have to pay for each other. So yeah, I think
you just set that one up.
I think I didn't. Especially for this client I'm talking about, I didn't.
I think we usually have that in the back of our minds.
Yeah.
But then you're like, okay, this client is reasonable.
They're reasonable, yeah. But also you always being optimistic. I think you're always saying, no, but
once off. Shoot to kill.
They usually don't have many changes and stuff like that. So you're trying to be optimistic, but
it creeps up on you.
It does. So
this always happens to me. Like, okay, you're like, okay. When I'm sending this code, I'm gonna throw in the clause right there, fine print. Okay. After 3 reverts, I'm gonna start billing. Charging. Yeah, cool. But then sometimes when you're like, I feel like this is gonna work out proper. We've had a very good chat at the beginning.
Yeah.
So this, I don't foresee any problems, right? And then
true. Okay, but I think it also comes down to them being what I'd call an ideal client. Yeah? Sometimes it's a client that you're really trying to land, and I feel like no matter how much you're standing on business, there'll always be those moments where you're like, okay, I need to land this client. This is a big one. This I need for continuity, and like that it's a good deal, business wise. So you kind of like let go of the strict guidelines you usually have.
Reservations.
You're like okay. So for this guys, let me not be too pushy with this. I'll be a little bit more lenient just so I can get the business, and moving forward I'll have more work from them. You don't want to do that. Ideally, I'm always against like doing that, but it creeps up on you like. Like, okay, yeah, let me just give them like a little bit of room. Yeah, but it happens, bro.
Yeah, it does. All the time.
All the time, my G.
You have to be, you gotta look out for number one, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta look out. But which one is number one in this case? Because
yeah, okay.
You being strict from the jump is you looking out for number one, but also you being lenient for continued business.
It's still looking out.
It's still looking out for number one. So
but then, okay, number one in this context is what is always has to be mental health. I think right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we're all living on the edge.
Definitely.
Yeah. That which brings us into the issue we were talking about on Twitter.
Yeah.
We had like you had a different view.
I had a different view
for my own.
Okay, to be clear, it wasn't a different view per se.
Okay, let's give him context.
Let's give him okay. Yeah. So there's a company here I think let's not put names into it. Yeah. So there's a company that advertised a job post. I'll try and put the job post here somewhere without mentioning who they are, or I'll paraphrase it. So they put out a job post for a graphic designer and digital marketing officer. So most people saw it and thought, okay, two people. They're looking for two
jobs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm reading through it, and I'm seeing this whole thing has been described as one. So at the end, I'm like, okay, cool. This is one person's job. So yeah, people lost their minds. People went crazy on it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what do you mean all of this work? And there was a lot of work. You see. There was a lot of work, a lot of responsibilities, a ton of qualifications, which I don't even... But yeah, there was a ton of qualifications needed. And people were basically like, nah, these are supposed to be two jobs. How is a graphic designer designing stuff, and at the same time is supposed to be creating a social media calendar, creating content for the said social media, create like... a whole bunch of stuff. So my immediate reaction was like, well, this is not the first time I've seen this. It's not the first time I've seen it. Yeah. I think back when I was job hunting, I came across a similar post, and I applied. No BS. I applied. I didn't get it, of course. Yeah. But yeah, that was a blessing in disguise, by the way. But I applied because I was like, at the point I was like, okay, maybe this is the path I need to be taking. Context is, okay, let me just circle back a little bit. Context to my even thinking it's okay, is this is something I do as it is right now.
You already do.
I do that stuff. I create a content calendar for my content. I have my content. I have to help out with wifey's content. I do graphic design work. I also do printing work. You see what I mean here?
Yeah.
So I am already doing that much. It's just a matter of maybe for me it's easier because I'm doing it for myself.
Yeah.
I would say. But also, I feel like the compensation, what I pay myself is a lot more than what those mandem, assuming, we're just making assumptions.
Yeah.
I'm assuming what I pay myself is much more than what the mandem there would pay me if I was to do the same for them. So that was my immediate thought. And I was like, hey, man, if you my exact words were like, man, go for it. Yeah. Go for it.
Jobs are scarce.
Jobs are scarce. And it might be easier coming from a point of view of maybe you have a job or you have work or you have at least something to do. Yeah. You might think that, okay, no, it's unacceptable. But when you look at the landscape here, and someone said rightfully so that, well, employers know of the lack of jobs and they take advantage of it. Facts. But we're in this situation that you can cry as much as you want to cry and say, this is unfair. But at the end of the day, you have to put food on the table. You have to eat. So that's the only angle I was looking at it from. Because I felt like for me to say, nah, you can't, it would be coming from a point of privilege. In
reckon?
Yeah. That was my take. Let's hear your take.
Man, that whole thing is bogus for me, bro.
Yeah.
Because those two titles, right? Mixed into one. It's like already it's not a game of unfairness.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at it from a perspective of efficiency.
Yeah.
That was a big company, bro. It's a huge company.
Yeah.
Right? If you know, if you've seen it on Twitter, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's a huge company, right? Multi-billion Kwaja.
Yeah. Hey, careful there.
Yeah. But then the most important part of their image cannot be just
tied down to one person.
Yeah. That is a team effort, bro.
It is.
And even when okay, I heard like from the grapevine, right?
Yeah.
Those guys had a team before.
Yeah.
And I think they fired them or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
a team in-house or an agency?
It was an agency.
Yeah.
Right? So first of all, you had an agency. You failed to work with them.
Yeah.
Now, since you fired an entire agency, you want to take all that strain and place it on one guy.
One person.
There's no ways.
Yeah.
That guy, okay. Actually, those jobs were like maybe six jobs. Because if you look at the experience, bro, like it should be able to. I think it was like email marketing as well. There were like photography, cinematography. Bro, it was just a lot of things.
Let me try and pull it up.
Let me
try and pull it up so that we don't get fact checked here.
So yeah, that was a job for the entire team, and
okay. So they're split into two. It's creative designs. For the creative design part, you have to do promotional campaigns, newsletter production, point of sale materials, merchandise and novelties, and all other adverts as required, and then multimedia production. Okay, multimedia production on its own, I feel like it's something that we need to break down.
Yeah.
Because are they telling me multimedia production that I might have to edit TVC or something like that?
Yes, sir.
Might be that.
It might be.
Okay, so that's first, which is creative designs. And then there's a section for digital marketing.
Yeah.
Search engine optimization and marketing. Website management and content creation. Website management, content creation. They wrote I don't know.
Twice?
No, they wrote it, but as one thing. Website management, content creation. I don't know what that means. But anyway. Influencer marketing.
What is that? Do you market the influencers or you market things as an influencer?
Influencer marketing would be, I think it should have been influencer marketing management. I'm thinking where you manage influencers that work with the brand.
Okay. Yeah, you give them the plans.
Yeah, we give them the plans or whatnot. Anyway, as that was not enough. You also have to do display and programmatic advertisement. Okay, I'm guessing the ATMs and stuff like that. You also have to do, on top of all that, social media management for the entire brand. And this is a bank. Let's just put it out there. This is a bank. It's a proper bank. It's up there. It's on the Malawi Stock Exchange, by the way.
Yes, sir.
It's a proper bank. This is all done by one person. On the flip side, I saw another company put out something similar. It's pretty much the exact same thing. And it happened last week as well. But no one talked about it because they wanted an agency.
They were looking for an entire team.
For an entire agency to do. So it was pretty much, the requirements were maybe the requirements were a little bit tougher because they're looking for a whole team. But
Yeah.
pretty much, in essence, what they have described here, it might not seem like much, but each one of these items can be divided up into its own subcategories and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they might seem like, okay, this is just something one person can do, but honestly, it's a lot.
It's a lot. Okay. Like people were talking about. I think someone commented on your initial comment, right?
Yeah.
They were like, okay, if someone's being compensated properly for said job, then it's fine. But if you look at it on the ground, an agency would charge maybe what, 4 mil a month?
Yeah, maybe 4 mil.
Do we know any Malawian company that would give an individual who's a creative person 4 mil a month?
No.
There's no freaking way.
They wouldn't.
So that argument does not hold for me.
Yeah.
That's why I was out there trying to fight the good fight. But people are like, hey guys, it's crazy that the people that are arguing with this have actually applied.
Yeah. No, but okay, the thing for me is, as I said, I don't want to bash it from a point of view of, okay, I already have shit that I'm doing, and shit, I already have shit going on. There'll be someone who's fortunate enough or unfortunate enough to get that job, and it will drain them completely and they'll probably quit. That's what's going to happen. And I don't know how that posting is even there in the first place. I don't know who's been doing it before. But we're just making assumptions here. But I'm kind of worried as to why they have. Maybe they just want someone new, or maybe they were working with an agency, as you said, and they just want to switch it to someone. But at the end of the day, it's no doubt it's too much work for one person to do. But it's out there. Someone will have to do it. Someone will get that job. Someone will go in. Most likely, this person will be leaning more towards the digital marketing aspect than the creative aspect.
You reckon?
Have you seen their creatives?
Okay.
What do you think they'll prioritize?
Okay, yeah.
Exactly. So this person that's leaning more towards the digital marketing thing, I think will have no problems kubagasha, as we would put it, the design work.
Oh yeah.
So this person.
So ultimately, this is a job for the quantity over quality type of guy.
Yes. They want someone who. They could have said that, but they didn't want to say that. If I was to rephrase the ad, they want someone who is a digital marketing specialist, but has knowledge of graphic design.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. Because honestly,
because for graphic designers, it didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it didn't make sense for graphic designers. Only that maybe there's more of us who pick things up and get mad. But trust me, most people who saw that and like jumped on it straight away are the digital marketing people, because most digital marketers tend to think they're graphic designers. Sorry to say, no beef. It's a new year. I'm not doing that anymore.
Cam, all the beef is on the table. Come dine with us.
But yeah, it's like people, because I get these things all the time from on my Instagram, especially. More on TikTok. People that are into marketing or into some sort of marketing thing always come down to me, and I've been asked multiple times, do you have a course that I can take? I want to learn graphic design. What do you do currently? Oh, I do marketing, but I feel like it would be an advantage to me if I also learned graphic design.
Yeah.
So I feel like this person is essentially what these guys were looking for.
But if we were keeping it a buck, I think the right way to go about, the advantage would be for a graphic designer trying to lean into marketing.
Exactly.
Because I don't think you can just get into graphic design because you want to have it as an
check
advantage.
Off a box.
It's not something you can just check off.
Yeah, but that's according to you and me, though.
Even no,
okay.
from a creative perspective.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's our perspective.
Yeah, that is our perspective either way. But I feel like if you think about, okay, I'll talk about our experience because we have kind of a similar experience. Yeah. I feel like in our work, maybe a marketer would argue the same also, but in our working in an agency, we are kind of exposed to a lot of marketing, especially the kind of agency we're working with, where it's not just graphic designer is the end point. You're doing the thing. We're involved in most of the brainstorming and thought processes of like this, and actually to a point where I feel like the graphic design team was actually idea generation was pretty much
graphic design team. Yeah.
It was always like that. So I feel like we have been exposed to more of the marketing thing, even to a practical level. But on the other hand, most marketers might be exposed to graphic design through having to approve or having to just go through work, but it's never on the practical end of it. So yeah, maybe I might think that's so. Either way, someone who's a digital marketer who wants to go for the job would feel like, okay, I have an advantage because I've been working with graphic designers maybe before. Or someone who's graphic designer will say, okay, I have an advantage because I've worked with marketers and I've been I've seen a lot of digital. So there's really no telling, bruh. Like there's no telling who would perform better in that role. But honestly, my thoughts were just, hey man,
we all gotta eat.
We all gotta eat. and also it's what I said that most of us have worked jobs before. At least they put it out there.
Yeah.
At least I'll give them that.
Do you know the scary thing about the whole thing?
Yeah. Okay, I think I know where you're going.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
They lay down all that stuff.
Yeah.
Out in the public.
Yeah.
Okay? And we all know when you actually get the job, there are things.
There's always more.
Hidden things that you actually caught unaware. Like, okay,
definitely.
I was supposed to do all these things. So imagine if that was the things that they're comfortable sharing. What about the stuff on the side?
Yeah, I didn't think about it that way, bro.
Yeah, bro. Nah, split the jobs like six. Those are 6 jobs. Six jobs.
Okay, but
also I think in a bigger picture.
Yeah.
To look at the bigger picture, I think here in Malawi, I think we need more specialists and less jack of all trades.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because this is where we're going wrong. Because there's a lot of things that we're doing that are just a little bit below par, and we're fine because they are functional.
Yeah, true.
But then we need stuff that's excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, we need stuff that's excellent. So excellence can only come from someone who's been focused on that tiny bit of
for a long time.
Yeah, for a very long time.
They've like proper zeroed in on what exactly they do.
Yes. Bro, did you I saw something on Twitter, bro. An IT person, right? Was conversing with another IT person, right?
Yeah.
So let's say a boss talking to someone like a junior, right? So the junior was pursuing a master's in computer science.
Yeah.
Right? So they're talking.
Yeah.
And then the boss was like, okay, send me I think it was a website or something. Send me the link. You know, the junior sent HTTPS / local hosts.
Yeah.
It was a local host file, and then you're sending the link to the boss.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, check this out. And the boss was like, dude, it's a local host. Yeah. It's on your computer.
Yeah.
It's only on there. It's and then this guy, oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Nigga went through, I think he went and got like the 128.0. It was like the same thing. And then the boss was just like, are you serious?
Yeah.
And like, so the caption was like, mind you, this guy is about to get their masters, right?
Yeah.
So you look at stuff like that, like even the basics, the person did not do not understand the basics of computer science, how are you supposed to make groundbreaking work like that?
You don't.
You know?
I think specialization is right, bro.
Yeah.
I think we all have tried, even even on a freelance level. I know for me personally, which maybe my chair as well, I'm trying to like just do logos. Bro.
Branding.
I'm trying to just do brand identity stuff. I'm actually trying, but
that would be fire.
Yeah, that would be fire. But I know it's there. It will happen, but it will take time to say no to money. Basically, someone comes to you and they want a brochure. It's something you can do in your sleep, bruh. You're still like, oh, okay, cool. Even though it would take away like maybe 3 hours
of your time
and stuff like that you could have been doing something else. But you still say, yeah, sure, let's do it.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. You do it. So it would be good to like get to a point where you can say a point where you can say no to stuff and like be explicit. No, like, oh no, I can't do this type of stuff. I can only do this type of work.
I think to be practical, the only way you can actually say no to money like that is just throw it to another person.
Yeah,
that's the only way, because once you say no to like a brochure, like, okay, I don't do this.
Yeah.
That person, when they actually have a logo, they'll go to another person.
Yeah.
I've never understood that.
Yeah. I actually try. I think I've actually done that before, where someone comes to me and they want something, and I'm like, okay, right now I'm not the best person to do a Jilembwe Day advert. So I know someone who's good. They have fresh ideas, bruh. I've been doing Jilembwe Day adverts for 8 years, bruh.
Imagine
8 years. I've done them 8 times. Not even just 8 times, because I was doing them at points for multiple clients. So it's exponential. It's probably like, maybe I've probably done like 20 Jilembwe Day artworks
with the same 3 images.
The one on the money, the one of him sitting with Ida on the back, and the other one of him on the back and Ida sitting. So yeah, I'm proper tired. So usually I always and I made like a compilation. I wanted to do a thing. I made a compilation of like all the John Schlemmer ads that I came across. I have them in my saves, but I haven't really done
Put
anything.
it together.
Yeah, so I think I wanted to do like a proper little case study around that. But it's crazy how even with the same images, like you find some kids that are actually being creative with them. And also, shout out to that dude that built a statue of the nigga John Chilembwe. It's like in the UK or somewhere.
Yeah.
Did us a solid. You have no idea, right? You have no idea. Did us a solid. We have at least one more image.
We got like about 5 years of reiterations.
We have like 5 years. So yeah, shout out to you, whoever you are.
I actually found out his name. But I think
he's a Malawian dude.
Yeah. He was
also he's a sculptor living in.
Yeah, he was doing it for I think it was a project for his art degree.
Fire,
so
bro.
fine arts, something like that. Yeah, it's so fire.
Would you want to get into like let's say like the opportunity came about where you can go to like uni and study fine arts somewhere abroad?
Fine arts,
yeah,
like sculpting,
yeah, like something like that.
I would.
You would, yeah?
Yeah, I would love it.
Yeah?
I'd love it. Honestly, for me, if I had the chance to just do like art, no graphic design, I would take it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would take it. But then, I know there's no money there. Yeah.
Some people are getting money, bro. Like, I hear so. But I guess it's
money that for art. First of all, okay, there are 2 things you can make crazy money as an artist.
Yeah.
First way is if you die a tragic.
It has to be tragic.
Tragic death.
It has to be tragic.
People love dead artists.
They do. They do. And also when you're dying, don't die while you're successful. You have to be shit. Like you have to be the person that no one even No one even looks at your art. Yeah.
Like what is this garbage?
What is this garbage? Yeah. Type kind of
Type
artist.
kind of thing.
Not if you're an artist listening to this and people know your art. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Don't self-delete.
Don't self-delete. It's not worth it. But if you are someone who no one appreciates your art, no one takes you seriously.
Keep doing your thing. Just wait for the.
Just wait. Your time will come.
Wait on fate. Yeah.
Wait on fate. Yeah. Don't rush anything. Yeah. Wait on fate.
Yeah. That's one way of doing it. But like the second way is to like find to like actually seek out people that are willing to spend big money.
Yeah.
And then just make it for them.
Yeah, specific.
Specific for them. And then so like statues like that, you could do that.
Yeah.
And then there's the collectors who can get that stuff and then maybe auction it somewhere and then you get a cut. I think that's true. Maybe that's the only way.
What about NFTs, bro?
Scam.
Okay, were you excited though? When the whole NFT thing broke, like when it came out?
No, I was not excited because I knew no one was going to give me $6,000 for my Kiki Palmer painting. No one was going to do that. For real.
Dog,
especially now with AI, NFTs. NFTs are gone.
Dog, and the crazy part is this thing came through in like quick succession, yeah?
Yeah.
Because NFT came out and then the whole AI art started. And now it's like, why don't I just get AI to like do this? They're like, no, the NFT, if it's an NFT, the AI is not allowed to like get.
Brother, who was the guy that made crazy bank on NFTs?
Oh, homie,
he used to
what Deviant Art that
There's
guy.
This thing I used to just do. It was just drawing monkeys and whatnot, right?
Yeah. Apparently he did this thing where how he got like known. He did this thing where he was doing like an artwork a day.
On DeviantArt.
Yeah, like every single day he had to put out some sort of art.
Guys.
But it's kind of, the whole NFT thing is kind of like how if like you know about like altcoins, like, and just basically crypto. Yeah. It's kind of like the game is rigged. So what these people do is they call it pumping and dumping. Yeah. So it's called. So they will, like what Elon Musk did with like Doji coin and they gave him Bitcoin. He would well, not saying Elon Musk actually did that because I think it's speculation, but
allegedly
he would go out and tweet about Bitcoin. So everyone would buy Bitcoin because Elon Musk said it. That means it must be going up. So you buy it. Like while it was low, so you guys are buying. Your supply and demand. The price is going up, and then he sells off all of his crypto, all of his Bitcoin, and now you're left like it tanks again. Before any of y'all could like pull out. So the logic is the same. That guy, I think, is this. Paganabanobo is still the most money ever made from an NFT. Yeah, I don't think.
Jeez.
No.
Well, he made like.
Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I don't think there was anyone. It was like $64 million USD. Yeah.
Yo, jeez.
It was crazy amounts. So it's that kind of stuff where it's. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. It probably is. I don't think you can get rich quick off of this stuff.
There's no way. All right, there's no way.
We spoke of AI. There's one AI thing that I saw, and I saw you talking about it, and I was like, okay, I want to get into it.
Yeah.
I'll let my homie here explain it best. Convince me to like get whatever this piece of technology is. Let's go.
The
Rabbit
R1.
Rabbit R1, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What the flip is it?
Bro, apparently, it's a personal assistant type thing, right?
Yeah.
So imagine Siri on steroids.
Yeah.
But then in its own
Device.
Yeah. So
Hey, you just like
just nerded out like
yeah. Siri came through like, what do you need? What do you need? Now?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, someone did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then so that's the thing. Apparently, that thing I think it comes from they were inspired from like Tamagotchi. Do you know Tamagotchis?
Nope.
Okay, we'll do some research and then we'll throw it on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like little digital pets.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have to pet it and whatnot, and then it would give you like feedback, right? It was for kids. It was in the early 2000s. It was a while ago. Yeah. So the form factor I think comes from there.
Yeah.
But then this one, Rabbit, their selling point is that it's like one everything in one.
Yeah.
Right? So imagine you wanna they were given an example.
Yeah.
Right, when they're doing the keynote. Imagine you wanna go maybe to the UK.
Yeah.
And you know, all kinds of things. So your typical command would be, okay, book me an Airbnb in Manchester. I also wanna go check out all the nice local spots.
Yeah.
Whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I also want like a very nice car to
drive around. Yeah.
That's all you have to say. It's gonna book you the Airbnb.
Yeah.
It's gonna rent a car for you.
Yeah.
And it's going to schedule, like it's gonna make a schedule for you
for your
travel.
Yeah.
That side. So it's like they were calling it large language something language
or large language models.
Yes. So you use just typical words without actually having to interact with different apps for those different tasks.
I'm assuming it has access to your wallet. Yeah. If it's making this kind of bookings, because you can either book me a cheap Airbnb or so where is it getting this context?
I think it's so the thing is, these guys were saying you don't need the entire premise is that phones were made to save time, right?
Yeah,
but then we're actually killing time with the phones, which
true.
is counterintuitive, right?
Yeah.
So
it's not really a phone. It has a screen though, yeah?
It has a screen. I don't know how much of the screen you can actually
interact with,
because it just looks like it was just confirming things and whatnot, that kind of thing. So it has the whole rabbit theme going on there. But yeah, I think it's a fully functional screen.
Yeah.
And then you can take photos and whatnot. So the camera,
it has like a music player. Oh, it has a camera as well.
Yeah, you can spin the camera. So it's the same camera.
You just spin it. That reminds me of. Did you ever have that phone?
No.
Ah, shit, bro.
It was fire.
Hey, it was fire. It was a.
Oh yeah, the one that you could twist.
It was a. No, not you couldn't twist the whole thing, but the camera was pretty much on the hinge.
Oh.
Where it was a flip phone.
Yeah.
So the camera was on the hinge. So you could just roll it.
Uh-huh.
So now it's facing you, and you take a selfie, and like you roll it back, you take a normal photo.
Bro, it's like fashion all over again.
Yeah,
we're just doing the same thing actually, with better information now.
It kind of reminds me of just to like go off a bit. It kind of reminds me of about Fairphone.
What?
Fairphone. There's this company called Fairphone. They make the Fairphone, I guess Fairphone 1 and stuff like that. Yeah, but it's a phone basically that is revolutionary. It has changed the whole landscape of what phones are and how phones are designed. Pretty much you can now, never been done before, by the way.
I feel like there's a catch.
Yeah, there definitely is. You can now remove the battery. And like buy 2 batteries, and you will never run out of battery ever, because you have 2 batteries and you can just remove the battery and like put in a fully charged battery and you're ready to go again. Bro, insane.
That's the
whole thing. That's the whole thing that they said. And I'm like, bro, are we in like I feel like I've time traveled to like
somebody messed with the time machine.
Yeah,
bro.
someone definitely messed with the time machine, because the whole reason there was a proper reason for getting rid of removable batteries. Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't waterproof their phones.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's not a waterproof phone, by the way. And it's like we're just rolling backwards to like where we used to be. I'm like, why do you need? But they're on it. They're on it. And they're
doubling down on it.
There's other companies like what's the other one that makes a phone that's basically the screen. You know those the Amazon
Kindle.
e-reader Kindle.
Kindle, yeah.
Some people have made a phone apparently that's just basic, and you don't have to bother yourself by like all these pixels, all this color. This will just do basic tasks. There's actually another phone company that seems to be new, but they're making feature phones. Basically, they're calling they always have like fancy catchphrases to like you detach from like the web and all of that. So now you just have a simple phone that.
Honestly, I love like a sleek feature phone right now. If it just looked like one of those things that are useless, right? But then it's because the ones that they make now.
So for me, when I first saw the rabbit thing, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was just like a more simplified version of just a phone to like maybe detach. It's
like an AI. It's an AI assistant.
Yeah,
that's what they say. But then the crazy thing is, they're saying your data is not gonna be up for sale, right? That's what they're saying. They're saying that they have their own cloud.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to learn you all over again.
Yeah.
Right. So here's the crazy thing. They're saying you don't. They said you don't need apps anymore and whatnot. But before you actually start using the thing, you have to connect it to your computer and then go and give permission to all these apps that is going to access.
On your computer?
Yeah, on your computer. It's going to access, let's say, account, Airbnb, your Spotify, your... So yeah, that was my thing. My thing is, I was asking, okay, why not just make it an app?
It sounds like a great app idea, actually.
Mm-hmm. But then they had a whole, I think there's a link on it. I saved it.
Yeah.
There's a whole the CEO explained the entire premise.
Yeah.
Around that whole thing. I'll show you.
Yeah.
But then they were like, the form factor is the driving force of the entire thing. But then, sure, man.
So okay. So you're telling me I also have to, instead of carrying just when I'm traveling, instead of just carrying my phone and my laptop possibly, I also have to carry
the rabbit. Yeah. But then it's trying to eliminate the phone, I guess.
Yeah.
But then right now, as of now, you're gonna have to move around with both.
With both, yeah.
But then it's gonna lose,
because the rabbit won't help me when I'm stranded, is it?
Yeah.
It probably isn't.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. And right now it's gonna lose the battle simply because no one wants to carry two devices.
Yeah, definitely.
No one wants to do that. So hey man, maybe we get like new information or maybe new iterations.
Yeah.
And some people were saying on Twitter, people were saying other companies will actually follow suit, and then it's gonna take off. So the company actually made their money back. You know,
they did. How?
They sold out first day pre-orders. All of them,
overall,
all of the units that they made sold out
overall.
Yeah, so they've made their money. Right now it's just all right. Cool. Let's just let's just see what happens now.
In your opinion, do you think you will ever see one here in Malawi?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always those people that are as a sign of as a flex.
As a flex, yeah. That would definitely be a flex.
You pull up a
how much is it, by the way?
It's actually cheap, I think. It's like what, $300, I think.
Hey.
Well, cheap now.
Cheap, boss. Yeah.
Wait, I think it's check. It has to be cheaper than that. I'm just ballparking it. Yo, I forgot.
This nigga said $300 and it's cheap.
I forgot 300 was like less than 300K.
Bro, yeah, it was.
Yo.
Oh yeah, it's $199.
Yeah, $199.
Okay, yeah. I think for an enthusiast that's okay. Like if like you're getting something like this, you must be
Yeah, anyway, I think we should Yeah,
Anyway,
we should wrap it up.
Anyway, that's Simon's take on the rabbit, and that was our take on the job listing that we saw. Yeah, as I said, if you really need it, and you can do it, and your mental health is on point, because it has to be on point, go for it. Yeah, that's been it from us today. We'll catch you guys next week. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, follow us on our socials, follow us wherever you watch. If you listen on Spotify, make sure you give us a rating. We always have polls. I don't know if people have noticed.
I'm not sure. Yeah, because
I put up a poll in the last one, and I actually noticed that some people voted. So yeah, there's always a poll in the Spotify thing. So we'd like to hear your thoughts. Yeah. Anything else?
No, I think that's about it for me.
All right, cool.
Catch you later.
Peace.